a song that I wrote. Okay, I got a little story for it. I don't like telling stories, but I want to tell you this story. Okay, everybody's dream when they come to Hollywood is to make it in some respect, to follow their dreams, right? I came from England. I was just a young lad following his dream. And so when I turned up here, I managed to sign to an agency, a very big agency. And I was really excited. And I was like, okay, this is it. This is my first step to stardom. I'm going to make it next month, Madison Square Garden's Staples Center. Next day I was in the office, and instead of meeting with the music agent, which is what I signed to them for, I met with the acting agent. I thought that was a little strange. And she sat there and she handed me a script. I said, oh, I'm not going to try an American accent. I want you to go in tomorrow for an audition. And I want you to do it in an American accent. Don't worry, it's only for a Paramount movie. Don't worry about it. So then I turn up next day, stereotypically Hollywood sign, boom. And I'm like, this is it. I'm an actor now. Really thinking this is going to be horrible. I go in and I read the lines. It was dreadful. It was absolutely abysmal. And I get a call later and they say, yeah, didn't really like you for the role. However, they do want you to come back and read for a 17-year-old Keith Richards. And I thought, yeah. Now, if anybody doesn't know who Keith Richards is, he's one of the biggest rock and roll stars of all time. And he's British, so I didn't have to do an American accent. So I went back, I think a couple of days later, and I read like 6 lines. 6 lines, it was like nothing. And I was reading to the creator of The Sopranos. Okay, like none of this small fish stuff. Just go right in. And I get a call later that day, and my agent goes, he said you were phenomenal. So, and he used the word phenomenal. I'm like, great, awesome. Okay, so they offered me a role for my first audition, right? And then I wrote a song about it. Because 3 months later, I got a phone call. I said, Joe, you no longer look young enough to play 17. So what the fuck? What happened in those 3 months that made me look so much older? Okay, I grew my first chest hair. And so needless to say, that was actually quite a sad day for me. And so I wrote this song.